I think this is the final constellation that we need to form. But then the question becomes, how do we form it? How do we form it? So maybe like these like oh wow, I can't even pretend to draw a line. So if I draw a line like this and then like a C like that, maybe that's it. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Okay. So if I pretend I'm drawing a line in the constellation in the sky, got a big old Y and then a big old C. Maybe. Just pretending that the constellation I see in the sky matches the one here. Yeah, I mean that bottom looks great. Okay, so how am I gonna get the top? So the top has to be like a zigzag, and then a bunch of weird ones. A bunch of weird ones. How am I even gonna do that? Um, so this one has a zigzag out. So let's see what symbol would result in a zigzag out on this bottom right one. Okay, so it's a zigzag out. Nope, that's not it. That wouldn't be a zigzag out. Maybe. Maybe. Like, it feels like that's wrong because then it connects, but it does look like it goes out. So let's not go with that one. Not that. Not that. It's got to be this. It's that new symbol we just got. Symbol number 4. Okay, so that's zigzag out. The next one's, I'll just guess on the next one. It's probably one of the complicated symbols. No. It was that one. Yes!
The door to the sanctuary is open. It's time to find out what's waiting for me inside.
Yes! Too bad I couldn't, actually make a note of that. So the symbols form a new constellation in the sky. I don't know. You kind of had to guess at what some of these line connections were. You had to guess these two don't connect, right? Even though they're close to each other. Anyway, was able to figure it out in under 5 minutes, so I'm not going to complain too much. It was not a 15-minute puzzle like the eyeball puzzle was. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That's so weird. It's a black ooze mirror, and there's nothing else here. Oh man, this is so creepy. Let's check it out.
What a disturbing mirror. Is it made of black ichor? I feel like it is speaking to me. Oh, heavens.
Yeah, so I had a vision of myself flying. Do I go through it? That's just so creepy looking. Oh, there's another pathway. Okay, so beyond the magic mirror, I can see nothing. Okay.
My God.
What? What is it? Stones are just appearing out of nowhere now.
Nothing that happens here appears to respect the most basic rules of physics.
That's okay.
However, as strange as it may be, it does maintain a peculiar harmony.
I don't know what physics is anyway. Woo!
Like the workings of a clock. Or a music box.
Was I inside Mom's music box the whole time? Is that what the story was? Oh, I mean, look at these small things moving. Yeah. Is that going back up and down? It does sort of look like a giant music box. Alright,
Harry, is that you?
Is there someone? Why did you shout Harry?
No, 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 no! Tell me this isn't you, Harry. It can't be you. It can't be.
Oh, there's a person.
No, no, no.
Swim a little
What did you
faster,
do?
Norah.
Oh my God, Harry, no!
Get to
They
him
had you
before he
perform the ritual.
drowns.
You poor fool. But why? I don't understand it. Why? You knew it. You knew it wasn't going to work.
If it's Harry, those are his glasses. You should have grabbed the music box from
The
him.
ritual wasn't going to work. That's why you never sat on the throne. You didn't even perform the ritual, did you, Harry? But you wanted me to think that you had. You even left a lure to confuse me. But why?
Okay, so wait, where am I? What happened? Somehow I'm back home, and there was I have no idea what she's referring to. I'm sorry. So the ritual didn't work. He knew the ritual wasn't going to work, so he purposely tricked her into thinking he was doing the ritual. The ritual to what? Okay, can I check my notes now? That would have been helpful, I suppose. What is this? Looks like a family tree. No, I want to check my notes to get her explanation of what just happened, because I'm a little confused. Okay, so I got the music box. This looks like the room back home. So did she just go back home after all that time, or what?
What really happened?
No, she did not. We're still in a weird dream realm.
The only person with you in that sanctuary beach was Cassandra. So if you didn't die, it had to be her.
Jeez, Henry. Okay, so we killed Cassandra.
Did she use the dagger to open the gates and carry out the ritual? You tried to stop her, but it was too late. She shot you with your own gun and left you for dead, didn't she, Harry?
Oh, wow.
Because Cassandra was ambitious and would stop at nothing to uncover the secrets here. The island fueled that hunger for knowledge.
So she's some sort of villain. Oh my gosh. Chapter 66, Shark Massacre. Knife. Pictures.
You had doubts about whether the ritual would work. But what happened to Cassandra cleared up those doubts. The ritual wasn't for people like you.
For good people. Yeah, you can't die, Harry.
The ritual was only for people like me. But you refused to believe it until the island itself spoke directly to you. Arglefumph. She is our daughter.
How are you able
That's
to
when you finally
translate that?
understood. You understood what my fate would be if I didn't come here and carry out the ritual. A slow and painful death.
So he ended up right here in this spot. Ew, those must be his blood drops. That's gross. This is very stylistic. I'm still wondering what this ritual was, though. Maybe I
So you
missed a
faked
note
your
about
way
it.
to us and left your glasses near Cassandra's corpse. Those same glasses you never take off.
Like, is this really happening, or is this just... Is this Norah figuring things out? This is symbolic of her thoughts.
And you sent me the package from Dick, Harry. Your picture, the key, the dagger. Another one of your scavenger hunts.
So, okay, so he was the one who set up the entire scavenger hunt, is what
And I
she's saying.
took the bait. You made me come to this island, the same island where you almost lost your mind and your life, the same island where 4 members of your expedition perished. Why did you deceive me, Harry? You said you would never lie to me. Why didn't you tell me the truth? Why did you do this to me?
Why, Harry? Why?
Because you knew that I would never accept my fate if it meant leaving you. Right, my love? Not even if staying with you would mean a slow and painful death. So the only way to get me to leave you was to make me believe you were dead. And you chose to live a life without me, so I could be who I really am. That's why you tried to deceive me. But I know you too well, my dear old pal. We've had so many years together, so many moments of love, happiness, understanding, friendship. A whole beautiful life with you. I know what you tried to do, but I can't let you make this decision for me, Harry. Either I embrace my fate and accept what I've always been, and leave you behind. Or I reject it, and return home with you, to relish the time that my illness gives us.
Oh no.
It's my decision to make.
Oh gosh. This is tough. Okay, so should I accept my fate and become the sea creature forever? Or should I go back to Harry and return home? Is the game gonna let me like save here? Is that like a mean thing I can do? Like save and watch both endings? Okay. Yeah, let's watch both endings if we can.
You were right about one thing, Harry. I would never accept my fate if it meant leaving you. I know who I really am, and where I belong. I know fate has eternal life in store for me, but an eternal life without you is worthless, meaningless. So, I choose the slow and painful death. I'm going back home.
Dramatic. So she's gonna go back home. She's gonna go back to be with Harry.
You staged this ruse because you love me. But true love is reciprocal. So I'm also making this decision because I love you. Our love is greater than fate, lineage, or all the pain I can suffer. Whatever time we have left, we'll spend together. When the time comes, it will be your hand that holds mine. And those beautiful blue eyes will be the last thing I see before I leave.
Good timing on my part. Definitely good timing on my part. Showed up just in time to go back home.
So, you didn't find your husband on that island, Mrs. Everhart?
I did find my husband. He wasn't on the island, though.
But what have you been doing these 3 days, then? What did you find there?
I don't know. The truth about myself, I suppose. And at the same time, the reason to go back home.
I don't think I follow you, man.
Have you ever been in love, Captain Hodgson?
In love? You mean like in a romance novel?
No, that's fiction, Captain. In real life, true love stories don't end with a wedding. They end with a funeral. And the only thing that eases that final moment of heartbreaking sadness are all the good memories lived together.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever felt anything like that, Mrs. Everhart. But if you love your husband that much, he's certainly a lucky man.
We are both lucky.
Aww. Let's see if the other ending can top it.
We had a really good life. But that's not my life anymore, is it, Harry? Not after what I've been through on this island. Not after all I've found out about myself. I can't fool myself anymore. I have to accept what I truly am. and leave you behind. I'm going back home.
Back home to live forever among the fishes. I don't know, this is pretty grim. But maybe she'll be with her mother again.
What a lovely melody. I don't believe I've ever heard more than a few notes. Until now. For years I thought I was sick. But the truth is, I was homesick. My poor health, the pain, the suffering. It was all because of how far I was from here.
Wherever
Everything
here
seems
is.
so far away now. No trace of pain, no trace of sickness. Nothing besides this place. It's so pleasant to forget everything else. Nothing matters anymore. I'm finally one of the thousands of minds connected to the Icor. Connected with the Elder God. Goodbye, Harry.
Yeah, what is she talking about? The Elder God? What? You're like a... Okay. Alrighty. So, we start with her little dream thing that we had at the very start of the game, where she's a fish underwater. This is her true life. She lives in the stars with the aliens, the alien mermaid fish people that were enslaved but now are not. Now they are free, now she's one of them. How on earth did she end up? I don't know, maybe like one of the random fish people escaped and had kids, and that went on for generations and generations and generations. Let's say like 2,000 years. And then she finally one of the descendants came back. Now we are here in the fish world. We have a giant submarine fish. And fish coral. Lots of giant submarine fish. Many of them. Like 3 of them. Ipagui Iknakwaga. Definitely.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I'm...
Don't forget the harmony. 1, 2, 3.
Alrighty, so it looks like we're ending with a musical number? Okay.
All my life is empty since I went away. Skies don't seem to be so clear. May some angel sentry guard you while I stray, and fate be kind to join us some sweet day. Oh, how I miss you, dear old pal of mine. Each night and day I pray you're always mine.
just want you only, want you all the while. May God decree I have you back someday. Oh, how I miss you, dear old pal of mine. Each night and day I pray you're always mine. Sweetheart, may God bless you. Angel hands caress you. While sweet dreams rest you, dear old I love you, Norah.
And I love you, Harry.
Aw, again, it's sweet. It's a musical number. It looks like the credits said that was an old song from 1911
Even
that
today,
they did a
so
reboot
many
of.
years later, I still doubt whether I did the right thing. I lied to you for the first and last time. And even if it was to free you from pain, suffering, and death, I deceived you. But I've paid such a high price for my deceit, Norah. Fate has punished me with a long and sorrowful life, with no other incentive than my work. Because that is the only thing I have now. My dear old pal.
That and the memories. Wow, that was really sad. Okay, yeah, that was kind of a bummer ending. But I imagine the other ending was Norah dying too. And that probably, I mean, Norah dying, that would have been a bummer too. Okay, so that's it for Call of the Sea. Thank you very much for watching me play this game. I hope you enjoyed it, even if I struggled a lot with all of the various puzzles.